Welcome everyone to Late Night with BS3. And on tonight's show, we have the Ari and Daddy show kicking it off first, as we'll be reviewing Hotel Transylvania, which is part 4 of Hotel Transylvania. Then after that, we will have a segment with Tracy, Killian, styling. We have a monthly segment where we talk about the style of this month, which you see with the sweater and the hat, and then we'll talk about that. We'll talk about Super Bowl picks, and we'll talk about some date night ideas. So, as we kick this off, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. So we watched Hotel Transylvania today. I actually watched it today and yesterday. I ended up falling asleep the first time we watched it.
Yeah, so. Mommy fell asleep too, but then we actually got to see it this time.
So Hotel Transylvania, Transformania. Let's give our initial thoughts. Give me your initial thoughts on the movie.
Actually, you go first.
I was looking forward to it. We were actually going to review this a little while ago, but we did not get the opportunity to because it wasn't out yet. So we were looking forward to this one. We watched the first 3. We've enjoyed it. We thought it's been really good.
Yeah.
And we were definitely looking forward to it. Now, before we go any further, I want to say 2 things. Number 1, we are live right now on Roku TV. Search BS3 TV, and you'll be able to find this show live right now. Click on the live stream. Also, we're live on YouTube. So if you can, like, subscribe, click that notification bell so that you can be on top of all of the content. We're also live on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. So we're live on a variety of different platforms.
On everything.
We are. All right, go ahead and give your initial thoughts.
My initial thoughts is really good. I really like the movie. But, yeah, I do like the movie. But one thing... Oh, wait, yeah, we're not to that yet. Overall, my initial thoughts are that it was really good, but I have 2 things to say. One is that we are live on YouTube TV. Well, YouTube, I think we might be live on YouTube TV. And 2 is that overall, I did like the movie. And 3, if you have kids or grandkids, maybe actually go to the movie theater and watch it because it was really good. So that's my initial thoughts.
All right. So it was just released. It's on Amazon, by the way. So it's on Amazon Prime. You'll be able to find it there. If you have a Prime account, you will be able to watch it for free. So let's kind of talk about the plots. Let's talk about the plot of the movie and kind of what it was about. Give us an overall summary. You go. I went first. You go now.
So the summary. Also, I haven't been learning about summaries, but you already know.
Go ahead.
You see me? Okay. So the summary of it was first. In the beginning of it, it was Dracula and his little girl, and then they were dancing, and her age was changing, and then she was changing to a doll. But then, and he was singing a song called "Just the Two of Us," and then guess you say what then happened?
So after he was singing the 2 of us, then it went to his birthday party.
Well, it went to the 125th anniversary of Hotel Transylvania.
Right.
And then Johnny said, "Just the 3 of us." So he sort of ruined it. And just so you know, behind us is Johnny Frankenstein. You move. Daddy Frankenstein, the wolf, the mummy, Blobby, and then there's them and Munster.
Yeah, so they all kind of changed into humans. So that was the big part of this movie is them changing into humans. Before they were just, they were just monsters, and now they're changing into something more. So that was kind of the plot of the movie. Go ahead.
And well, another part in the movie, can you move a little bit? Him right over there, the one who's smiling, is actually Frankenstein. So this smile, not good, but move away. Yeah, like it looks a lot different. His smile, this smile, that smile, it looks a lot different.
Yeah. So that was pretty funny. We'll get to our funny moments.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was funny when Frankenstein changed it over to a human and,
to his human face,
his human side, and he looked really really funny. So that was definitely a good part.
Yeah.
So that was kind of the general plot. This was the fourth one. The first one was kind of an introduction. The second one then kind of got into what happened in the second one?
The second one was when Johnny came. That was when Johnny came.
Yes, that was when Johnny came, which was Mavis,
Wait a minute. Actually, I think that was the first one. I don't remember the second one.
The second was when he went on the cruise.
Oh, yeah. Wait, no, that was the third one.
That was the third one. So the second one, I think, was when
Johnny came.
Johnny came, which is Johnny is the husband of Mavis, which is Frankenstein's daughter.
No, it's not Frankenstein's daughter. Remember, it's Jack's daughter.
No, I'm saying Mavis, though, is Frankenstein's daughter, right?
No. It's Jack's
daughter. You're right.
Yeah. So, you actually thinking that? We're not supposed to be in the phone.
I'm sharing the show.
Yeah.
So people can find it. All right. So yeah, and then this is the fourth one, which was kind of the next phase of them changing into humans. So yeah, let's talk about some likes. What are some things that you liked? No. What are some things that you liked about the movie?
Well, one, I liked the silly part where who's him? Oh yeah. Remember when the wolf right there, him?
Mm-hmm.
He changed into a human, and then the kid said, "Where's Daddy? Where's Dad?" And I'm like, "Oh, I don't know where your dad is. I'm just Walter." And it was actually him.
Yeah, that was funny. There was quite a few things I liked about it. To kind of see them in a human phase, I thought that was funny. That was one thing I liked.
What was it?
I liked that they turned into humans. A couple of them that did turn into humans.
Oh, I also liked where Jack. That's a little funny, sorry. I like to know that. So I also liked when he turned into a human and he was scared of the sun. Still.
Yes.
And then Johnny said, "So Jack, you're a human. It's not gonna burn you anywhere." And he put his hand on his two hands, and then he put his whole self, and he was like, "The sun is glorious. It's beautiful. It's like it's burning my eyes."
Yeah.
And then he ran, and he was running the street like someone blind, but he was actually blind. And then he's like, yeah. So that was something I liked.
Yeah. I like that too. Also, I liked how they had they didn't have any new characters necessarily, but I did like how when they were going through the rainforest. That part was new. That part was funny. That was one thing.
When he was in the backpack and he had to. Oh wait, it was real funny when he got the pollen and he had to blow. He was like, "Achoo! Achoo!"
Yeah, I figured out he was allergic to pollen, which, that was a first because he hadn't been a human before. So that was definitely a good part. All right. So what are some dislikes that you had?
My first dislike was when Johnny's Van Helsey. Well, first this is another like. Well, it wasn't really a like, but it was funny because
Scoot this way, please.
the one who married him, she said, well, my mom said that her face looked a little weird. Remember, Erica?
Yeah.
Like, hi, Erica. Hi.
Oh, mine, I'll probably know them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what? Tell me some things that you disliked. Or was that the only thing?
Wait, I didn't dislike that. I'm trying to.
This is if you're trying to comment to different platforms.
I was trying to contact her.
Okay, go ahead.
So I have one thing that I disliked when Johnny's eyes changed to red because he was a monster, and it actually made him act badly. I did not like that. Let me push it.
Hold on, I have something on there. Today's show is sponsored by Tracy Killian Styling. Tracy Killian will be coming on the show here in the second half of the show. So you can definitely thank him for the hat and the sweater. Shout out to Al. Hi.
I need to check this movie out. Yeah,
Thank
do.
Thank you for tuning in.
Oh, damn again. Love the hat.
Appreciate that. All right, so
what was your dislike?
It seemed like there was someone different that directed this movie compared to the other ones. So I don't know if I necessarily liked, I guess the overall plot and the way they were going with it. So that was probably.
Why do you not dislike it?
Right, because it didn't seem like it was the same person that did the other. It seemed like they had to figure out something to make a movie out of.
Well, in the movie, they had to figure out how to get the crystal. So that was new. They had to find the crystal. That was new.
Yeah, that's true. That was new.
You should add that on our list. Like, what was new about the movie?
If it's a sequel, we can do that.
You mean
overall.
A sequel?
Yeah, sequel.
No, fequel. There is no second one again.
I know, it's another sequel.
Like a fifth.
All right, so any other dislikes that you had of the movie?
Well, another dislike was when Erica, the one who married him, said hot stuff while she was walking.
Hot stuff? When she was talking to him?
Yes.
You didn't like that part?
No. It was funny, but I didn't really like it.
Yeah, I didn't like the part when Blob, which is the person you can see directly. Blubby, you can see directly behind him.
It's Blobby. It's not a person, though.
But yeah, I thought he was going to change into a person, but he just turned into Jello.
Yeah. So he's not a human, though.
Yeah, I thought he was a human.
Yeah.
So that part I wasn't at.
Yeah.
Wasn't that entertaining.
How he wouldn't be a human is because, like, it was this different Disney movie, and there was this green stuff, and these monsters were trying to run away from it, and it like destroyed everything. Like after the green stuff just moved and it touched something, it turned into like sort of like dust, but instead it was green. I think that's what Blob over there was made of. So I think that's why he turned into jelly, because he was green. So I think he might have been jelly for once, but then after someone ate him, he turned into Blobby, and then he got to live in Hotel Transylvania.
All right, so we're talking about Hotel Transylvania
Let me put-
4. Go ahead. Transformia. You can go ahead and click
Transylvania.
on Transformania. So let's talk about some funny moments in the movie. This one had plenty of funny moments in this movie that I definitely liked.
I like this one better.
So I would say funny moments. One of them was, I can't see her face.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Scoot back some.
Wait, fine. We'll just do the minimal.
Yeah, minimal seems better. Or scoot back some.
Wait, this is good.
Okay. You gotta sit back though. All right. So one of the funny moments was at the beginning when
I know what you're talking
Johnny.
about. Oh yeah. Oh wait, there's another one.
He had a lot of energy in this movie for sure.
Uh-huh.
But there was one moment when he was like, "Yeah, Drac, I don't know if Drac really likes me," and then he kind of leaned over on the table.
And he like so this was what Johnny was doing. He was like, I don't think Jack likes me. And like he was holding the soft thing. Peppy was like
yeah, that was funny. Another funny moment when they were in the rainforest or wherever they might have been.
Yeah.
And he was the mosquitoes started to bite him because he was human now. So he was all trying to fight off all the mosquitoes. That part was funny too.
Oh, can you show it? Like, can you try to show it with their, like, can you try to act
Well,
it?
he had mosquitoes everywhere, so he was like going like this, and he's going like this, and like this on his face. He was everywhere.
And then there was one mosquito on his nose, and Johnny hit it, and then when he woke up, they were on a cliff, a high cliff.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that was pretty funny. What are some funny moments for you?
I have two funny moments. Cool. One was when okay, I said I can't say it. Okay, I can't say it. What it was when Mavis's ear became bigger, and
she had like super hearing.
Yeah, and she heard that Jack was retiring and giving the hotel to them, and it was funny because she said like while she was hearing something. While she was hearing like she was hearing something weird, and she was like, ugh. You know what that was.
Yeah.
And then when Johnny came, she was like, I think she said, "Holy babies, guess what?" And he said, "What?" And she said that Jack is retiring and giving the hotel to them. And then he was like, and he just shoot it up, and then came back down. He's like, he
was beyond excited that he couldn't control himself.
Yeah, they came up, and then oh yeah, and then when it came down, well, Mavis said to all the other monsters, and she said, "Oh, he just had too much sugar." But he didn't have any sugar, but it was like super excited. And then another funny part was when Jack was walking, and he was like, "Oh wait, I'm gonna." He was like, "Oh, Jack, I'm just thinking." And he was like, "No, there's plenty and more time to thank him later." And then he's like, and then showed little, and it was going into it was following Jack, and then he's like, ah! And then when he came, he was like he was like super excited. So then, and he was really excited that Jack just used the powers, like, and then he froze. He made it froze, and he was like,
I didn't know Drac could do that. Did he freeze in the?
No. He can make things stop.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he could do that.
I don't
last
remember.
Time.
Oh yeah, his dad was on there the last time too. And his dad did that when they were fighting in the forest. You remember that? This was in the second one.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Let me push it. Brian D. Williams. Good evening, family. Good evening.
Good evening. That's A-Trap. A-Trap that's on the forecast. Shout out to A-Trap B from the forecast every Monday. Also,
A-Trap
make sure
D
to
or B?
B as in boy.
B as in Brian?
Brian or boy. But A-Trap, check out End of the Bench, which is on for Built for This Network. You can check them out on all podcast platforms, also on YouTube. So thank you for tuning in tonight. All right, any other funny moments?
One more funny moment was when Jack was sneezing in the pollen. That was super funny. He was like, achoo, achoo, achoo. And I already told you this, but it was really funny.
Yeah, that was funny. That whole forest scene was definitely funny. A lot of those moments were funny for sure.
Thank you.
So thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so all that whole forest or scene was funny. Not Drac, but Frankenstein was definitely funny. So
wait, me see. Can you say that? Can you let me say it?
Yeah, go ahead.
So after they all changed, then when the people saw when first it was hi.
Yeah, he's gonna come on in a minute. Okay, just keep talking.
Yeah, I can see him.
Yeah, just keep talking.
So after they changed, then when the wife of Frankenstein saw, she was like, ah! And while she was screaming, like all the glass was like it broke, so if we can move a little. So no, like
here, let me.
together.
Yeah, if I move this way, you can see.
Wait, you can make it disappear, right?
No, let me show you something. Let me show you.
Wait, but that makes it disappear.
It doesn't make it disappear. We're doing on-the-job training again, folks. On the job.
Okay. I know it does. Sorry.
No, I'm gonna show you right here. Well, you go here to overlay here. Now click on that picture right there. It'll pop it up on the screen.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
So then him. Oh wait, wait, can you take it off? So
look, I'll say. So when you look to the top left and the top right, you can see Frankenstein changed to a human. He's got like nice hair. That part was funny because he was really trying to. He was almost like trying to be a model.
Yeah.
So that.
Oh wait, let me disappear this again. Let me try that again. So Frankenstein right over there. So first after he changed, he oh yeah, it was super funny. He said, wow, my hair looks good. He's on the phone. It was literally like
I can't see you.
I know. Wait, don't do it. No, it was fine. So his lips are silly and trying to be like fancy, and then his wife screamed, and the glass broke, and then everyone else said, "Oh, he's got the worst of it."
Yeah.
Oh, and then another funny part was when he was on the plane. Remember?
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, and he was
like sun tanning.
Yeah, he was suntan. I guess he thought he was at the beach and he was like sitting with his legs up. And he wasn't wearing any clothes, but he was like, it looked really funny.
On. Yeah, he was trying to be enjoying, a model. Yeah, he was trying to be a model. Definitely, he was enjoying being a human. So you've seen the graphic.
Oh wait,
the movie's on Amazon. Go ahead.
Oh, also when one more funny thing was when Jack was trying to turn Johnny back into a monster because he kept running to talk to Mavis, and then Jack shoot with the monster stuff in it. Actually, didn't leave. Well, and then it went on one of the bone people, and then he came back, and then he became a human again. It actually looked really happy. He looked happy. Well, he was
when
happy.
He was a human. You saying
like he was a human for like 1 second, and then
yeah. The dead guy. I don't know what you call those guys. They were like hotel people, but the dead guy, yeah. He said actually seemed happy. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he was happy, but then
because he was a human again.
Well, for like 1 second, actually 2 seconds, and then this had to be real sad for him. But then the monster, dead person, bit his arm, and he was like, "Aww."
He's back to a monster again.
Yeah, he didn't like that.
Yeah, no, he wanted to stay a human for longer.
Yeah.
Now, and we're talking about Hotel Transylvania. Transylvania, which is part 4. Mm-hmm. What are some things that we would change about the movie?
Well, one thing that I would think that they should have changed was when the man said Walter, and then all of them went onto the mom. Even at the end, all of them were on the dad. Even I wish that even can you move a little? Well, actually, wait, don't do it. Don't do that. Banners.
Go to brand.
Brand.
Right. Keep talking while you're doing this.
Yeah. So one more thing. The man right over there, which is actually Walter the wolf. I wish that
the guy with the beard. You gotta describe what you're saying.
Yeah, the guy with the beard. Oh wait, there's 2 people with the beard.
There's only one him.
Oh yeah. So the guy with the beard, he was actually the wolf on the first side, and what I wish is that he would have oh yeah, he would have got all his kids on him, so then the mom could have some relaxing time, and the mom could also have and then at the end the mom could have the kids on her, so at least she could have had relaxing time on the first time. So yeah.
All right, a couple things that I would have changed. Number one, I would have wanted to see Mavis as a human. I thought she was going to get hit with the with the ray, which is.
But I think, actually, yeah.
The other part also was Frankenstein's wife.
Mm-hmm.
If she would have got the human thing, that would have been interesting to see, because she seems to nag Frankenstein all the time.
Yeah.
But to kind of rewind back, so if you've seen any of the Hotel Transylvania movies, specifically the third one, Drac got married, and so the woman he got married to was Van Helsing, which they tried to do was kill monsters, but Van Helsing was the one that created this
sort of music thing that makes the ground break when monsters aren't on it, I think.
Yeah, but also he made the diamond, or what was that thing? What's the thing called?
No, he didn't make it. He found it.
He found it, yeah, and that's what kind of turned the monsters into humans. But what ended up happening is that it ends up making them like monsters, and that makes them angry. And
actually, when you do it to the human, when you do it to the human, after a while, it says that, they said in the movie that if they still have it, then it just keeps growing and growing until it's a enormous, big, bad beast.
Right, that is true. Yes. All right.
And there's no human left.
Right. Yeah, they basically turn into that monster forever is what ends up happening.
Yeah, and at least Jack isn't like that. That wouldn't be good.
Yeah, it
Even
wouldn't be
with
good if Johnny was a
Mavis,
monster
that wouldn't be.
forever.
Well, he's already a monster, but like being like bad and actually not good with a kid with Mavis, which is a little girl that without a mom, that would be
that wouldn't
real
be
bad.
that wouldn't be good at all. All right, so yeah, I would have wanted those two to become monsters. That's probably the only thing I would have changed.
But Jack is already a monster.
No, Mavis.
Human.
Making him human. Mavis and Frankenstein's wife making him human. All right.
Yeah.
Well, anything you want to change?
Well, did I already do my changing?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I did.
You did already?
Yeah.
All right.
One last thing. Well, there's not one last thing, but who was your favorite character? I'm gonna give you a demo.
My favorite character was Frankenstein.
Why? Oh, I already know. Because
he was funny. He had a lot of moments in the movie.
Oh, funny. Yeah. Oh. You like Frankenstein because he has a funny smile.
He had a funny smile and he was very entertaining. Very entertaining. All right, who's your favorite?
Well, my favorite character. Ooh, can you give me a demo? Mavis. Because when she was trying to find her dad, when she was trying to find her husband, and she put on her like a black coat, that actually looked really fancy and cool. That actually looked cool while she did that.
Yeah, Mavis is definitely one of my favorite characters,
and definitely brave.
Yeah, this movie though, I definitely have to go with Frankenstein. He was hilarious. There was a lot of funny.
What about Mommy? I know she's not on, but what do you think for her? What would she choose?
I don't know. We have to invite her on one day.
Can we invite her on right now, please?
No, we cannot.
Please.
Not right now. All right. So we talk about our favorite characters. Who would you be in the movie?
Oh, wait, let's do it like a fancy way. Who would you be? Come on.
Who would you be? Go ahead. Tell me, who would you be in the movie?
That's the wrong one, the band. Who would you be? We have to wish a brand so we can actually show them. So, who would you be from this category?
I would be.
I know you're gonna choose.
I would probably be Frankenstein.
I knew it. Because he looks really fancy.
Because he looks fancy, because he's funny.
And because of that silly smile. But
who would you be?
I would be, I know that there's no girl in this one, but there was one where Mavis changed into her black suit. Do you have that one still? Oh, he's back.
I know. Well, he's coming on in about 30 minutes, 25 minutes.
Yeah. Right. Wait. I would be Mavis because then I could be wearing the coat over my head, so I will be really cool. So that's why I would be Mavis. No. What was your special moment? And then after that, final thoughts and grades. So what was your special moment?
I like what you did there. Special moment was when
what did you like?
Jack and Johnny had that special moment where they kind of had a real heart-to-heart. And that was when Johnny was like the biggest monster, and he kind of told him how Johnny helped him to not focus on the bad stuff.
Oh wait, that was when he was his eyes were red. Can you tell the summary?
Well, when his eyes got red?
No, about what Jack said.
Yeah, I kind of say it. So Drax said, he apologized and he said, you really showed me as, being human, how to be more, how to not dwell on all the bad stuff, but to think about the good stuff.
Like,
and so that was his
and
speech.
he also said you forgot the script.
I don't remember it by heart, but go ahead.
And he also said that the first his life was like a crunchy marshmallow, and it was all sad and mad, and then he said that Johnny was the gooiness, which what he was referring to was that Johnny was the happiness that came into his life from being happy with Mavis as being husband and wife. So that's what he was saying. So wait.
That's a good point.
Wait, Jay, I want to do something.
No. Just keep talking.
But I want to do this beautiful pinkish purplish.
Just keep talking. Okay, so we talked about who would you be. We talked. What was your special moment?
My special moment was when was at the end when oh yeah more. That's
Who's that?
I know. That is my godmom.
What did she say?
Awesome job. I just love how well you impress yourself. Express yourself. Keep your joy. Love your smile. Thank you. I love you.
All right, so special moment.
My special moment was at the end when Johnny and Mavis made the hotel.
Yeah, that was really special. Yes.
Yeah, but I'm not finished. In the outside, it looked exactly the same, and he was and Johnny and Dracula was so happy. But when they went inside, it went sort of into a cartoon, and then it ended. But instead of it being the same like that, there were escalators, there were workout. There was that type of stuff.
So tell them what happened. What happened to the hotel?
It broke, and first, Jacko was about to tell Mavis and Johnny that the hotel was theirs, but then after he said the hotel is destroyed, because when he looked out, his hotel was on fire.
Yep, that's true.
And he was real sad, and he was like, my hotel. And then he turned into a bat and ran and flew to his hotel, and then he used the the magic thing to turn back into a human. Well, yeah, because it was a little hamster. So he turned it back into, he put it into a human, because I would just turn it back into a cute little hamster. So yeah. Yep. Well, actually, it was a guinea pig. So yeah.
Yep. So yeah, the hotel burned to the ground. So they had to rebuild it, and Johnny and Mavis end up getting the hotel as their own. So that was a really special moment.
It was sort of a sweet moment. You should do that one too. You should do a sweet moment. Like, what was a sweet moment? Like if they hugged or.
Yeah, I mean, you could tell. What was a sweet moment for you?
You go first. What was a sweet moment for you? Like in the movie.
I would say the sweet moment when. Stay on script, Dad.
What do you mean?
Oh, you said stay on script, Dad. We're kind of adding things to the script, but
okay.
Yeah, sorry. I think sweet moment was definitely when Johnny and when Mavis found Johnny, and she was trying to lead him to that cave where everybody was.
Yeah,
I think
how was
that was
sweet?
because they hugged each other. Well, he recognized it was her. I thought that was a sweet moment, even though he was kind of evil. His eyes were red. Remember that part?
Well, yeah, but actually his eyes weren't red. But then
He was mad though.
Well, yeah, but then she said, I'm so sorry about Dracula, and then boom, his eye turned red, and he said Dracula, and he was walking away,
And it
and
was me, Johnny Mad. He said the title.
He was walking out.
Yeah. So that what sweet moment do you have?
My sweet moment. Well, the sweet moment that I liked. Well,
sit back and
the sweet moment was when oh yeah, that was easy. But when Dracula said sorry and apologized to Johnny, that was a really sweet moment.
I agree.
And then when they hugged, that was also sweet.
Yes. Final thoughts. You want to go to the final thoughts? Go to the banners.
Final thoughts.
So my final thoughts.
Wait, don't say it. Yeah, we have to find it.
It's out there. That one.
I know.
All right. So my final thoughts. It wasn't great. I'll say that.
What?
It wasn't a great movie.
Okay.
It was average. This is the fourth movie, probably the final one.
Daddy.
It was going to be in the theaters. I think COVID, but also just because it wasn't as great.
Daddy.
That's the reason why I went to Amazon. I'm gonna do mine.
Wait, I have something to say.
I'm gonna do mine.
Wait, it's about yours.
Well, you go next. All right,
it's about yours.
Yeah, so it wasn't great, but I'm glad we watched it. Like we do kids movies, and this was definitely on our list to watch. So I'm glad we did watch it, but it was okay. That was my final thoughts. Did have some funny moments. You did get to see them as humans, and I'll leave it at that. Go ahead.
I have something to say first.
Sure.
First. Oh yeah, that's easy. First, why did you say average? Well, you know that you're actually saying an F, right?
No, average is a C.
You said that's not great. That's an F. That's an F.
Yeah, C is average.
That is a F.
An F is failed. It wasn't horrible. An F means really bad. It wasn't really bad. It was average. Go ahead. Give me your final thoughts. Give them your final thoughts.
Including the person who's on with us.
He's in the backstage. Nobody can see him. Okay,
but I can see him.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
So my final thoughts about the movie was it was good. So I'm gonna give it a B. Well, it was good. So yeah, but I really did like it. Did you really did like it?
I did like it. It did have some good moments.
Oh wait, let me push it.
Movie grade. Click on movie grade.
Oh, wait. Ready for the movie grade? Can we do two? Can both of us do a drum roll? Wait, no, with this.
This is my drum roll. You do your drum roll.
Your movie grade first.
I'll give it a C.
I give it A. Can you give me a drum roll?
I already gave you a drum roll.
No,
I'm not doing another drum roll. Go ahead.
Fine, I'll do it myself.
How many drum rolls we need to do?
You just need to do one for me.
Go ahead.
My grade is B+. All
right, try not to clap so loud.
Sorry.
People can hear you clapping.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Hello, it's Miss Shalia.
Do you know her?
Yes, I do. You met her.
I don't know.
When I used to work at Home Depot, you met her.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Click on the next note.
Thank you.
Yeah, she can't help it. She is adorable.
And I was adorable when I was a baby too.
She knows. She's seen you as a baby.
Yeah.
All right, so that is our grade. This is the Ari and Daddy show. We reviewed Hotel Transylvania.
We have to do tips.
Tip of a movie. Yeah.
Yeah, the tip. Oh wait, did you do a banner for that? Wait, let me push it.
Hold on, don't move my hand. Hold on just a minute.
I want to push that
Okay,
stuff.
hold on just a minute. We'll do movie. So let's talk about some movie tips for future movies or current movies that are out. You give one.
So wait, we give two because that's tips, not tip.
Good catch. Okay, go ahead.
So first let's see these real quick.
Yeah, it has been a while. It has been a while since we seen.
Oh, you're writing down new ones.
Movie tips.
Yes, you were. Yes, you were. What does he mean by that?
Yes, you were cute as a baby.
Thank you. So, first, movie tips for the week. You should actually do that.
No, go ahead. You already told
movie tips first. First of all, I think that you should. Mommy, you are watching. You're too much. How?
You have a lot of personality. a lot of bubbleness too.
Okay. At least mine's watching. You need to come to Fort Worth.
We will do that one day. We will definitely do that.
Oh, that's where she lives?
I believe so. All right, movie tips.
So, first, if you have not seen, so just so you know, Zootopia 2 is gonna come out, but we don't know when. So if you are a Zootopia fan, then when it's coming out, then I think you're gonna really like this. I wonder if these are funnier.
What?
She looks like her mama now. I do. I don't see that because I don't see that when we look in the mirror.
You do. You look like both of us.
Oh yeah, my mom's eyes.
All right, what's another movie?
So another movie tip. Well, another movie is. Why'd you do that?
Keep talking.
Oh yeah, but that's not new.
It's new. It just came out. Okay, one of mine.
Wait, let me do it.
Go ahead.
So another movie tip. Another movie one is Ron's Gone Wrong. That's new.
That was a good movie.
A beautiful mix of both. Okay, it is your turn.
All right,
you have to do two, though.
What are some movies that we've seen?
No, that's new. So we have seen.
So if you haven't seen Encanto, that would be a good one.
That's not really new anymore.
It is new. If you haven't seen Sing 2,
oh yeah, so
definitely,
Sing 2.
Definitely go see that.
Actually, you can do 3 if you want.
That's all I got. I mean, if you can check out. There's a new movie we haven't watched it yet.
Oh, Eternals.
No, there's another movie with Ice Age.
Ooh!
Stop clapping so loud.
I didn't mean to. Okay, so there's this new Ice Age where instead of being in the cold, you're in the jungle. So we haven't seen that yet, but if you have Disney Plus, you can watch it because it's already on there.
Awesome. All right. Well, that was the first half of segment.
Can we do goodbyes?
Of Late Night with BS3. Coming up next, we'll have our weekly or monthly, style segment with Tracy, Killian, Silent. So that'll be coming up here shortly. The next movie we're gonna do, we do not know.
Actually, we do know.
Don't say this Zootopia 2. We don't know when it's coming out. Is that what you're gonna say?
No.
Okay, what were you gonna say?
Descendants 4.
Descendants 4. We don't know when that's coming out.
But it's already came out. Remember? It was already out.
Sure about that?
Yes. Remember?
Let's
we told
see.
you. Oh!
Minions. They're coming out with the Minions.
Minions: The Rise of Gru and the League of Superheroes. Oh, the Bad Guys. That's also coming out.
Bad Guys. So we got a couple of things to think about.
Oh, Belle. Wait, go up there. Go back up.
Hold on. We got
Turning Red, which is a little
coming
girl.
out in March. Sonic the Hedgehog 2
Hedgehog
coming out in April. The Bad Guys also come out in April.
Bubble.
So yeah, it'll probably be. It may be a little while before we will be back. DC League of Super Pets that comes out in May.
Oh, the Bob Burgers.
Lightyear, June. Minions, July.
Secret Headquarters, Whitebird. Oh wait, Puss in Boots.
That comes out September. So there's a lot of
Lily,
Pinocchio. They got a lot coming out. Super Mario Brothers. They got a lot coming out this year.
Wait, keep going. There's more.
That's it. So you'll definitely see us soon. We'll schedule the show like we always do. But thank you everybody for tuning in to the first half of Late Night with BS3 with Ari and myself. Any last things you want to say?
Goodbyes and see you on next Saturday.
Probably not next Saturday.
Yes.
No, not next Saturday. We're not doing this on next Saturday.
Yes, we are.
But thank you all, everybody, for tuning in. We will be back. Stay tuned. Stay right here. Next segment with Tracy, Killian, Styling, talking about this nice hat, sweater. We got some other things we're going to get into tonight. So thank you for tuning in. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back to Late Night with BS3. We're going to bring up our next guest. Thank you all those for tuning in with the segments of the Ari and Daddy show. Now we're going to bring in our next guest, Tracy, Killian, talking about this nice fit on today. Talk about some Super Bowl picks. Let me change the background here. We're no longer talking about Hotel Transylvania. So let me change that up. There you go. The greatness of StreamYard. And so let's go. We'll get right into our next guest. Thank you for coming on. How you doing?
Yeah, how you doing out there, cuz?
Good. I like the background.
Thank you. I switched up a little bit. Got some moving around in the house going on.
Definitely. Thank you, Shalia, for tuning in. Good night to you as well. Stay tuned for this. I got our next segment up. Also, Sister Watkins, thank you. She said, I'm excited too. Thanks for the movie tips. We try to give you some new things to check out and watch. It's all kid stuff, so definitely the family can watch it as well. But Tracy, how you doing tonight? How you been?
Oh, I've been good. How you been doing, cuz? Also, shout out to little cuz beginning segment. Good reviews, good tips.
Yeah. We love doing that show. This was her idea to kind of do a show together. I was kind of pushing it off, so I'm glad we were able to do this whenever we can. But yeah, great to see you again. Great to get you on the show. I know you have a baby on the way, as well. So I know you're a busy guy. But let's talk about. Let's kind of rewind back. We started this partnership. Shout out to my uncle. He was the one that kind of initiated this thing. But to kind of Tracy has a styling company. And so the idea was to put me in different outfits, each month, different styles, different things that I don't normally wear. And so this is another thing that I haven't worn really ever, a type of hat like this or sweater So I'm excited about this. It feels comfortable, and that's Tracy's expertise to really get guys right and fit, and really get them into a style that they feel comfortable in. So let's talk about this this fit for today, and give listeners and viewers, how you came up with this and what was your thoughts.
Yeah, first off, just wanted to get New Year going. Something I've been seeing, I've never ventured into, but now that I'm seeing how it came out with you, the fedoras, definitely one of those more grown man looks. I never thought it looked good in hats. I haven't tried one on yet, but definitely might want to start getting some of those. So shout out to Dapper Fam first off for the easy service, quick ordering, everything ordered and shipped to you within 5 days. Never used the company before, but I definitely will be checking them out even for myself in the future now. So
Yeah.
Fedora,
they were spot on.
yeah, Fedora, very versatile. Definitely some of the things I'm seeing as far as trends go with casual. It's a timeless look. Dress, business casual, formal. It works for every occasion. It works with any style. So definitely something that now I'm seeing. I think most men, if they're trying to change up their style, need to start working into their wardrobes.
Yeah, definitely. And I'll say this too. They sent the hat and they had a handwritten note that said, "Thank you, Ben Sutterth," which I was kind of surprised to see that. So there was definitely a personal touch there. They also give you customized hat adjusters just in case if your head's too small. I don't necessarily have that problem. My head is big, so it perfectly fits. So,
because if you could speak on that, because I was actually a little curious on how that was going to work. So I saw that yes, every order automatically comes with a set of 2 sizers. So
yes.
do you speak to kind of how that helped with the fitting process, or if you did need them, was it easy to understand if you did need to use them?
Yeah, it was easy. The hat came in a nice box. It was already fitted there, and they gave you the sizers, and the sizers basically you kind of put in here and in here, to kind of make sure it fits. But it was pretty easy to tell how to put it on just based on where the tag was. The hat has a really great design. Let me actually take it off real quick. You can see kind of all around. You see the nice design on the side. Very, very crisp, very grown up. This is, I'll definitely say this is as a grown and sexy type look. This is not something that, I mean, obviously if you're younger, you can wear it too, but I definitely see a lot of guys with this. And so, yeah, it really fit well. Thank you, Phyllis Williams, for tuning in. She said, not at all. Maybe talking about my head, maybe. She said, nice. Appreciate you for tuning in tonight. I believe your H-Rap's brother, I'm sorry, sister, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry for saying that. But I believe you're H-Rap's sister. So thank you for tuning in. If you're not H-Rap's sister, I apologize if I'm mistaking you for somebody else. But yeah, it was this was completely different for me. So, I was very interested to see what it was going to look like, how it was going to feel. And also, I thought I was going to be hot in here because I'm in a room right now where I got 2 lights pointed at me and I got a light from up above, and it doesn't feel hot at all. It feels actually pretty cool. So that was something that that I was concerned about, but this is definitely something I'm going to rock, from here on.
Now, I don't know if it mentioned either that that's actually a weather and waterproof style hat as well. So
nice. Let me check in the inside. It does say 100% wool. Oh yeah, it does say water repellent. I don't know if you guys can see that. Very, very nice design. You can tell that this is not just something that they just happen to do. To me, it looks like this is something that they're really passionate about. They focus on attention to detail as well. So yeah, this was a great, definitely great buy. And then we go to the sweater, which is kind of 3-tone. So you can kind of see it's got the tan at the top, the light tan, the medium tan, and then I got brown pants. I'm gonna be posting a pic to social media here shortly, so you can get the full look of what it looked like. I didn't know the multi-tan sweater, but it feels good. It's comfortable. So if you want to talk about the sweater as well.
Definitely. So let me see. Sweater was actually called actually another weatherproof piece for you. So it's actually the company's called Weatherproof Vintage. So
Yeah,
to the easy fittings on that as well. Looks very nice. This time of year, we're still in the winter, so nice fedora, keep the head warm. With the hat, you don't always have to wear a beanie. You always have to wear your hood.
right.
So now sweaters, when you get into the nicer realm, you're not always going to have a hood on your sweater, so that's where you're going to need your scarf or something else to kind of finish up in the winter. So I believe this sweater has, I think, buttoned down to about mid chest. So
Yeah, it's got 3.
You can wear a dress shirt under it if you need to. Wear it to the office like business casual, or for date night like someone might need, especially coming up next month, Valentine's Day coming. So.
Definitely. This is definitely a nice date night fit, and it's like I said, it's comfortable. Your wife or your significant other will definitely enjoy seeing you in this. And once again, we got Tracy Killian on the show. Tracy Killian Styling. You see the website scrolling down below. Get more information. Also, you can reach out to him on Instagram. That's his Instagram handle right there that you can see. So the pants, they're kind of a brown pants, but they're, what's the name of the pants again? The style pants.
Oh yeah, we're
Chinos.
going with some chinos again. Yep.
Hey,
So
chinos. Look, I'll tell you this: if you're a guy and you haven't worn chinos yet, it's an upgrade of khaki. Basically, is that's what I consider it. But if you go to Old Navy, if you go to the Gap, if you go to any of those places now, that's what they're gonna have. But go ahead.
yeah, so again, that versatility with the chino, nightwear, um, business casual, weekend casual. No matter what situation, that is kind of that 30 and over pant nowadays. You don't want to wear your jeans, don't want to have to wear a dress slack, then that's the nice in between you can wear all day if you need to.
Yeah, it's a perfect in between. I wear them to work, all the time, every day. That's what I'm wearing. Besides Friday when I wear the jeans, casual. So, yeah, it's extremely comfortable. The fit goes really well together, matches really well. Like I said, I'll post that pic here. And then the shoes, I just went with a black shoe. Obviously, you could probably go with a brown one as well, but black I think really went well. So give me your thoughts on the shoes. Any particular ones you think would go well with this type of fit?
So definitely when you get into the nicer hat, I would say keeping some dress shoes on would almost be a must. Obviously, as you get more versatile with your looks, you can pull it off. But for now, I would always suggest accessorizing the hat with the shoes. So you can wear your athletic shoes, tennis shoes, sneakers with a baseball hat, your trucker hat, anything else. But I would say when you get that fedora on, you gotta stay with some dress shoes, a nice dress boot, or kind of just whatever the occasion calls for.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so for tonight, if you want to go over what you have on, I like that jacket and also the shirt underneath too.
Yeah. So first off, with the jacket, I was noticing as I took my picture for Instagram that it might look like the jacket 2 shows ago, but this is not the same jacket. Base color, so it's blue, but this one has a nice little purple underlay with some white threading, and that one from 2 shows ago was just blue with a gray. So
Okay.
it's hard to see the details from the distance, but
Yeah.
it is a different jacket. I believe same manufacturer, different fabric composition on this one. So this is kind of giving you that nice firm structure without being too heavy. I personally like wool blend with other natural fibers. I'm not too big into synthetics, so you can't really wear this if the weather is going to be too wet, rainy, anything like that. But California, it's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with the long sleeve undershirt, kind of keeping it warm. Still winter. You don't want to just wear a t-shirt out. Maybe keep the long sleeve going. Have some jeans with just my Nikes. So also have a nice weekend look. I would say ready to go for most occasions. Just depending on where you're going. I know people might not be going too many places these days, but
yeah.
Still gotta be ready.
Right. Oh, we got a couple of questions here by Phyllis. If you can see that, I'll read it to you also. She said, do you only deal in stylish wear?
As far as like, do I work with casual as well? Because yeah, I can help people find casual as well, but more so the gentlemen they're transitioning from their everyday wear into something that's a new look for them, and how to kind of do that transition without either feeling like you have to throw away your whole wardrobe, or that you have to break the bank. So kind of teach people where they can.
Yeah, she said, or do you have hoodies and joggers too?
So I'm not actually a designer, so I don't do anything as far as myself making clothes or providing the clothes, but I can help find that look for anyone. Yeah, I can help people find whatever they're looking for. So I'm actually just now venturing into joggers myself personally. So I'm starting to like them on the weekends.
Definitely. But yeah, so I definitely like your look for today. Mine's, I think, is great, great and perfect recommendation, because for me, and Phyllis says okay, but for me, I pretty much stay in the box. So this, this partnership really has gotten me out of the box. My wife definitely is like, wow, that's actually really nice. So definitely got some stuff for date night. Definitely got some stuff for even casual too. So yeah, this is definitely great. And like Tracy said, he can definitely get you right for the certain occasion. So if it is a certain occasion, kind of talk about that. If people need something for a wedding, people need something for a certain type of event or something like that.
Definitely. So as far as when weddings are going, I know people are having smaller events and such. Now I can definitely help someone if them, just the groom personally, looking for a look, but not really trying to coordinate a whole set of things as far as being a wedding coordinator, but definitely that guy that's having that event just wants to look fresh for the day, something look different for his wife, definitely something to match her dress. So that's something that a lot of guys don't think about. So you need to definitely dress according to the style of dress. So obviously we shouldn't be seeing the dress. We're not going to ask too many questions, but someone who has seen the dress should definitely be setting you up to knowing where your level of formality should be going to this wedding. So you don't want to show up no tie, open collar, if your bride to be is going to be in a evening ball gown. Like you got
right.
dress up next to that level. So that's something that I can definitely help the guy who doesn't have that big group going on for his wedding, and it's just him and his bride to be getting ready, and he doesn't know where to start. So yeah, give me a call, email me, send me a DM on the Instagram about working together, whatever you need to do. But
yeah,
make it happen. You can do it.
Yep. And yes, he is a stylist, Miss Phyllis. He is definitely, that's what he does. So tonight we're going to touch on two topics and two discussion points. The first one, date night tips. I think number one, I'll say this: it is important, if you're married or if you're not, if you're in a relationship, is you got to figure out a way to squeeze in date nights. That's something that me and my wife, it transitioned and it changes, a job schedule, work schedule, you got kids, but you do need that time to have a date. And sometimes the date may be at home, sometimes the date may be going out, but that is definitely something that it needs to have a renewed focus, because that kind of rekindles that flame, but also it allows you to spend time with your significant other outside of talking about day-to-day type stuff. But what are some date night tips you have?
Now, definitely staying with the theme of when you've been in the relationship for a long time, date night's always important. More so, my tips are gonna be geared towards that guy on that first date, so
First
that you
date, right, yeah.
know where to get started, so you're not kind of lean yourself out there too far, not knowing how you should dress and such. But yeah, definitely as far as with your significant other or someone you've been in a relationship with a long time, still keeping it fresh. Some of these tips might be something that you've never heard, so might add to your repertoire of a nice night out.
Yeah, let me change that title. Blind date tips. My bad.
Right.
I know that's what we were that's what we talked about. We were going to talk about. Then I changed it up on you. But my bad. Yeah, blind date tips.
Yeah, so definitely with this new year, there's gonna be a lot of people trying to reach out. It's a new age these days. You don't really get to maybe communicate with your future date as much as people have in the past. It might not be someone that you actually saw just walking down the street or that you met at the grocery store or whatever. You might have just been talking to them online and never even actually heard their voice. So meeting someone these days is definitely a little different. People may have been coming out of this pandemic not thinking about some of these basics, so just might be a refresher for some people.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, my number one tip, definitely, I know it might sound silly, but hey, it's for real. Make sure you take a shower. So you can do it in the morning, you need to make sure you're still fresh later. You can't just go to work all day, have a date Friday night, and think that what you did at 5, 6, even 9 in the morning is still going to be acceptable later in the day. So you find a way to take a shower after the gym. You find a way to take a shower after whatever you got to do. So make sure you find a way to take a shower before that date. Have a good impression of yourself when you're making that first meeting.
Yeah, great point. Kind of an obvious point, but great point. People may not realize that.
All right, my next tip, definitely something that I don't know if too many guys would have to worry about, but you don't want to try something new or crazy with your hair. So don't go getting a haircut the day of trying something that you have not had the barber do for you before. Just because you saw it in the magazine, if you haven't been trying it before, you might want to just stick to your normal look. As far as getting a haircut, I would always suggest getting your haircut at least 3 days before the date. You don't want to have little edge lines, little pieces of hair all over your face, pieces of hair all over your clothes.
Yeah.
I mean, you might feel fresh, but it ain't gonna look that right.
Yeah.
My next tip is gonna be definitely dress within your means. So don't wear something that's not within your normal style. Now, obviously, if you're trying to transition into something different, wear something nicer than your normal look, but don't go in some nice 3-piece suit, hard bottom shoes, all this. Now we got fedoras, the fedora, and then have her thinking that's what your whole closet is full of, and like that's what you're gonna be coming with every time you meet her. So definitely dress within something that you could see yourself wearing again, or within your style. Building that wardrobe, then obviously yes, you can transition into adding things, but if you're normally not a flashy dresser, don't go overboard. Don't throw on a bunch of extra stuff that you normally aren't going to wear, a chain, all these big flashy earrings if that's what you normally do.
Right.
No. Definitely want to set the impression of your natural self.
Yeah.
As a gentleman, my next tip, always want to bring a jacket. So some people may not really think of that anymore. It doesn't really matter where you live. Doesn't even matter what time of year. I mean, it could be the summer, but it's probably gonna get a little colder than what you expected as the night gets in. So jacket's not necessarily for you. It's in case your date needs it. So
yes, exactly.
Gentlemanly moves that you have to kind of think of. So if no one's ever told you that, guys out there, that's something you need to do. No matter what, have that jacket, even if you don't want to wear it.
Yeah, that's a good point. She may need it. Yeah.
My next tip, so I believe I'm on number 5 right now. It's going to be don't act out a character or put on a show. So of course, it goes without saying, just act natural, be yourself. If you present a false version of yourself, then she's either going to call you out on it or notice all these things. So you're just setting yourself up for failure and a lot of headaches, a lot of remembering of what you said, and all. Just be yourself. Don't. Same thing going along with the dressing within your means. It's another one of these character things. You don't want to set someone up without knowing who they're getting into as far as personality wise. Gentlemanly tip definitely. Next is going to be pay for everything. I'm gonna say that goes without saying.
Yeah.
It's the millennium. We still have a lot of independent ladies out there. We don't want to make them feel like we have to pay, but you got to offer. You're not gonna just. Oh, okay. So, you got them. You got that. Okay, you got that. So,
right. You don't do that fake reaching for the tab. Like, I wish I could get it. Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah. At least offer. If she says whatever, then that's between y'all. But you got to, at least as the man, you got to offer that first.
Yeah.
For myself, definitely, this is something that helped me with my wife at the time. Have a plan, even if you guys made one already. So stuff can happen. Always prepared. So on our first date, basically nothing went as what we planned from the jump. The place we showed up to was closed. We're in a city that neither of us were even really familiar with, so we kind of just had to figure it out from there.
Have a backup plan. Have a backup plan. Yeah.
Backup plan. So that was my learning lesson, because as a first date, we kind of were just going around on the fly, just figuring out what we wanted to do, while getting to know each other. So that backup plan may have saved us a little bit of time.
Good point. Uncle Clinton here says shower and brush teeth, clean, trim nails. Yeah. Like, hey, you never know. You never know nowadays. And Phillips, we're talking about some do's and don'ts. Definitely pay or offer to pay. She said, I'm listening. And a prime example is that me and my wife are going to go to Cheesecake Factory, talking about backup plan. And the wait was like an hour or like an hour and a half. So I think the backup was we're going to go to a different restaurant. And she had already mentioned the backup. So I'm like, okay, let's just go ahead and go to that spot. And, it worked out. That's where we went. And, everything was good. But, yeah, definitely have a backup plan, because you never know definitely what can happen. And she is definitely wife's definitely a planner and calling ahead. That's something that I definitely need to do better on myself. But, hey, if I'll say this too, if your wife or significant other likes things a certain way, or they have some things that they suggest or things that they would like, then go out and do those things.
Definitely, I can relate with that. My wife's definitely the planner of the two of us. So
yeah.
My number 8 tip. I know some of them seem kind of comical, but I mean, you don't know what people have been doing these days. So
true.
Number 8 tip: do not bring your pets
on the first date.
I don't know what these guys are doing. They've been on lockdown. This might be a lot of people's first dates, transitioning out of the teenage years into the manhood. So yeah, you got your favorite pet bird, you got your pet snake. It's also more so a tip as the man to watch out for. If she's bringing that little dog, she's bringing that cat, you gotta watch out. You don't want to necessarily have to meet something else along with meeting a new person. So
right. You may possibly be coming in second to whatever that animal is. So yeah.
Another one might be goes without saying, but you don't know what's going on these days. Number 9, keep the phone use to the absolute minimum. So as a guy, I know we get distracted sometimes. I'm looking for these directions, and then some text comes in, or I'm looking for the movie times here, and then the score just came in on this game, and all of a sudden,
Right, exactly.
well, let me see what's happening next, and start scrolling, and then you forgot what you were talking about. So keep that phone use to a minimum, even if you feel like you can keep track, or you know what you're doing, or you're giving your full attention. In reality, you're not giving your full attention. So make sure you're present and just putting in that effort to get to know someone who took their time to want to get to know you.
Exactly.
My last and final, another one I'd say go without saying, that's going to be just be respectful and present. So backup plan.
Backup plan. Where were you 40 years ago?
So I'm not sure what that meant, but
I don't know if you saying the backup plan for I don't know. I'm almost 40, so I don't know.
All right. So I'm
It's a good idea.
That later, but definitely just being respectful and being present. Being present falls along with that phone use, but also just being present in your mind state and your actions. Chivalry's not dead, so you want to make sure you still get that door. You want to make sure you at least walk to that side of the car. I know we got the button things nowadays. You don't have to open the car with your hand necessarily, but you still want to treat it old school.
Definitely.
Maybe that's what I meant 40 years ago. Use any tips that you would have used in the 60s. Use that now too.
Right, exactly.
Just bring it all back.
Definitely opening the door. My wife says that
so maybe beginning of the 80s. Don't use the 80s dating tips. Take it back to the 60s.
Yeah. Take it way back. And my wife says that often, so I'm guilty of that. Be present. Be present right now. Don't, whatever else you're doing, I know wherever you're looking at, be present right now. But also, if you're a father of a daughter and you guys are going out, it is mandatory that you show that chivalry. Open up the door when you're going into a place. Definitely need to show that for her, so she knows what she should be receiving from later on down the line. So she doesn't just receive whatever from any old guy, because you've kind of showed her, what she should expect. Absolutely, you pay if you invite her out. You pay, yeah, definitely. Look at her when she is talking. Yes, and I'm actually look in her eyes. Okay, don't look at her chest. Look into her eyes. That's definitely something that you got to do. But those are some great tips. First date, blind date. You never know. A lot of people dating online on apps. Even some safety tips. You want to meet at a well lit place or area.
Neutral location also.
Neutral location. Yes, exactly. Because you never know. You got to think about your safety as well. I'm talking about the man and the woman. You just never know what could happen.
Yeah, don't be in a rush just running. Oh, come by my house. Like no.
Nah. You can come by your friend's house or something. Don't come by your house. But those are really some really great tips. So hopefully you guys are taking notes. This show, just to get some broadcasting information out of the way, we are live right now on Roku TV. Search BS3 TV on Roku. You'll be able to find this show, which we're live on. Click the live stream button. We are also, this show will also be up for on demand as well. We're live on YouTube, so make sure to like, subscribe, click that notification bell. We appreciate that support. We are talking style with Tracy, Killian Styling. You can follow him on Instagram, TK Styles 2K20. You see that right there. And visit the website, Tracy, Killian Styling. So this is the look for tonight. I'll be posting this right when the show's after, so you can see it. And Tracy, I believe he already posted his on his Instagram. But before we go, let's talk about Super Bowl picks real quick. We are down to the championship round. We got 49ers versus Rams, and we have Chiefs versus Bengals, surprisingly. Bengals are the big surprise of this year. But give your Super Bowl picks. Who do you have going to the Super Bowl next month?
Ooh, so the battle for Cali is going to be a tough one.
True.
I'm going to make a pick because I don't want to root against my hometown team. So we gotta have Bay love for the Niners, but I can't root for Jimmy Garoppolo. I can't stand that.
he's gonna figure out a way to lose that game.
Yeah, I don't like some of their front office either. I don't like their coaching as far as Shanahan. So I gotta respect their defense. The running back core has always been cool. I like them. Definitely Deebo Samuel holding it down, but Rams got some firepower. So
they do.
Rams defense is exciting to watch. Rams offense, it's up and down. It looks like Odell's been coming back to his former years. It's kind of gonna be up to the rest of those receivers and that line if they can block for whoever's gonna be running Michelle or Henderson. So it's a toss up for me with that, but I want to see the Bay get it. So we gotta say Niners for the NFC. AFC, that's an easy one. I'm never gonna root for the Chiefs, I guess. So it's gonna have to be Bengals.
That's gonna be the Bengals. Hey, that's a very, very, very interesting pick. I'm gonna pick. Obviously, I grew up a Niners fan, so definitely. And Phyllis says 49ers Bengals. That's a throwback to yesteryear. That was '88. Boomer Esiason and Tony Montana. That Tony Montana, Joe Montana. I went to my Scarface. But I was 89. Yeah, that would actually be a great throwback Super Bowl. I would love to see that, but what I think is going to happen is going to be Chiefs Rams. Chiefs are just too good. If the Bengals somehow win this game, I would completely be shocked, but that means Joe Burrow's got these guys on the map. How about them Cowboys? Yeah, they're not going, okay? They lost to the 49ers already. All right, you didn't have to bring that up. You didn't have to rub that in. But, yeah, I'm going Chiefs, Rams. I think Rams have the better team on paper than the 49ers, but the 49ers have been playing lights out on defense, and nobody's been able to stop Deebo Samuel. If any team can do it, I would definitely say it would have to be the Rams. So I'm going Rams, Chiefs. We got the matchups going down tomorrow. It should both be great games, but I'm looking forward to. But if it is the 49ers Bengals, I wouldn't be upset because the media is going to push the hell out of that the entire 2 weeks. They're going to push that like, wow, this has happened however many years ago. They're going to that would be a huge storyline for the NFL. But we'll
that happening. Yeah, I can see that happening. Just bringing it back, bringing that nostalgic, bring that 80s feel back. Chiefs, I don't know. I can't really see them in the big game again. Like they got the Super Bowl, they're done. They get one every let's say they can get one every 50 years.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I know the Rams they signed so many different people. Von Miller, obviously Aaron Donald they've had for years. Jalen Ramsey, Odell. I mean, they took Odell, and they had to give up quite a bit too. So all chips are on the table for them.
Yeah, this might be on the table. Rams. They're gonna have to do it.
Yeah. Appreciate that. That's my mom or my dad meant commenting right there. You gotta thank Tracy. Tracy got me right. Dapper is Dapper Fam.
Dapperfam.com. Yes.
Dapperfam.com. They definitely, I would highly recommend it if I get another one, but I'm definitely gonna be wearing this one. All right, so yeah, what are some final thoughts? Anything you want to leave us with before we get out of here tonight?
just enjoy the football this weekend. Everyone stay safe out there. Don't drink and drive if you're having a party at someone's house. Yeah.
Be smart. Be smart. And even I wanted to kind of throw this in there. There was an NFL player. I can't remember who it was. I think it was Joe Hayden. Where he said, "Hey, just be smart. If you're planning on doing something," he was talking mainly to football players, but this can go to everybody. You go doing something during the off season, be smart, and also call an Uber or a Lyft. I mean, if you don't feel like you're in the right position to drive, call an Uber or a Lyft. Before we get out of here, Brady retirement? Question mark. I think it's happening. It's too much buzz around. I think Brady's representative or lawyer came out and said it's not going to happen.
Yeah, it happened. It's announced.
Oh, it's announced?
Yeah, it happened. I'm like, whatever.
Yeah, 2 hours ago, CNN says Tom Brady is set to retire. I mean, there's so much swirling around. I don't see him coming back another year. Why? Like, what's the point? You play until you're 45.
I thought he was going to just to blow these records even farther out from anyone else touching anything. But to me, it also seems like he wants that publicity on himself the night before the games, talking about he wants to retire.
It would be crazy if he did it during right before the Super Bowl. That would be very narcissistic, like for him to do that. But I would not be surprised. But okay, Dad, I got you. You said birthday coming up. I got you. I got you coming up in a couple months. Dapper fam, I would definitely hook you up with that. She said, "Nice show. Thanks for the tips. I will not bring the dog." Yeah, your date might be looking at you sideways if you got into that little bag. Or talk about it beforehand. If he's a dog person or whatever, just talk about it. But yeah, NFL is coming to an end. This is the part of the year I don't really like because NFL football coming to an end. But we got NBA is up and heating up. We got Major League Baseball right around the corner. And we're supposed to have USFL football, which is supposed to be coming back for the spring. Every time a league tries to compete, I don't care what time of the year it is, it normally fails. Hopefully they got a boatload of money. Hopefully they got some good backing.
Now, I think The Rock owns the rights to the XFL as well right now, so he could bring it back whenever he gets a chance.
Yeah, I think 2022, maybe possibly when that's going to come back. Right, everything The Rock touches normally kind of results in something that blows up. So he may have the Midas touch when it comes to this. So we'll see. But thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Make sure, to follow Tracy TK Styles 2K20 on Instagram. Follow BS3 Network, all avenues of social media, BS3 Network. Make sure to find and follow and subscribe to the Roku channel, BS3 TV. We got a plethora of shows. Every single day there's a show on. Coming up tomorrow, we'll have Overcomers Empowerment Ministries at 10. And then we'll have Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church at 11. Then coming up at 4, one of our newest shows, Information Man Show. He does a very great job with his show, talking on social, society and culture, social issues. He'll be coming up on the network at 4. That's all Central Time. So thank you for tuning in. Have a great rest of your weekend, and we will be back in the next month or so. Peace.